Let us continue. This is the third video on atomic structure. In this video, we will see about the energy levels and the hydrogen spectrum. The energy of an atom is least when it is revolving in the orbit close to the nucleus, means when it is in the orbit 1, that is the principal quantum number 1. And for getting to the higher orbits, the electron has to absorb energy. When the electron will absorb energy, then it will go to progressively higher orbits. The lowest state of the atom is called the ground state, means when the electron is in the lowest state in the first orbit, then we will say that it is in the ground state. And if you can see from here, if we put n equal to 1, then for hydrogen atom En equal to minus 13.6. So we can say the energy of the ground state in case of hydrogen atom is minus 13.6 electron volt. Therefore, the minimum energy required to free the electron from the ground state is this much 13.6 electron volt. Means if you apply this much energy, then if you give this much energy to the electron, then the electron will be free, means it will come out the atom. And as you know very well, when an electron comes out of the atom becomes positively charged or it becomes ionized. And so this energy is called the ionization energy, because if you provide this much energy to the atom, then the atom will lose its electron and become ionized. So that is why this much is called ionization energy of hydrogen atom. Okay. Normally at room temperature, at low temperature, all the atoms are at the ground state. And when an atom receives energy from any method it can be, then the atom is said to be in excited state. And from the excited state, normally the atom does not remain in the excited state for a long time. When it comes back from the excited state to the ground state, then the extra energy is being radiated. Then the extra energy means energy of the higher state minus energy of the ground state. This extra energy is being radiated, and this extra energy is radiated in form of a electromagnetic wave. Now, how much is the extra energy? Let us see. We have seen that for any atom, hydrogen-like atom, for any single electron system like hydrogen or helium plus, lithium 2 plus, the energy is given by this formula. Okay. Now suppose the electron jumps from N1 to N2. The electron jumps from N1 to N2. Suppose in an excited atom, the electron jumps from some higher energy N2 to lower. Okay, it comes back from N2 to N1, means it comes back from a higher energy to lower energy. In that case, the energy difference is given by this formula. Okay. Now, according to Bohr's third postulate, this energy difference is radiated or emitted in form of an electromagnetic wave, or you can say a light photon. So frequency of that photon will be E2 minus E1 by h, means the whole thing divided by h. So this will become h cube. In place of h square, it will become h cube. So this is what the frequency of the energy emitted due to the electron jumping from N2 to N1. As the electron is coming from the higher orbit level to lower level, so due to this, the frequency of the electromagnetic wave, or you can say the frequency of the light photon, is given by this formula. Now the corresponding wavelength lambda, 1 by lambda is what? F by c. We know V equal to F lambda, C equal to lambda nu. So from this we can see nu by c means frequency by speed. From this we can get the value of the 1 by lambda. And this 1 by lambda is called the wave number. Wave number means the number of waves per unit length. In 1 unit length, how many waves are produced? That is called what? Wave number. In the last equation, this quantity m e to the power 4, remove this z, okay, 8 epsilon naught c h cube, okay, c h cube. So this whole thing except this z, this whole thing is called Rydberg constant, that is r, and its value is 1.097 into 10 to the power 7 per meter. So this is the value of r. So in place, so here if we put r, we will get z square only. So if we replace the value of r here, then we will get this simple formula, 1 by lambda is equal to z square r and this thing. Okay, so this is the formula for hydrogen and hydrogen like atom, means the system having one electron. Okay, and if you talk of hydrogen, then in place of z you put 1, this z will vanish, and we will get the formula 1 by lambda is equal to r 1 by n2 square minus 1 by n1 square. So this is the formula for wave number. Now, hydrogen spectrum and line spectrum of hydrogen atom. Hydrogen spectrum consists of discrete bright lines in dark background, and it is specifically known as hydrogen emission spectrum. Okay, means suppose if we produce an electromagnetic wave in presence of hydrogen, and that wave is allowed to pass through a prism to produce a spectrum, then we will see some bright lines in place in the dark background, that is called emission spectrum. And if suppose white light before passing through the spectrum, before passing through the prism is allowed to pass through hydrogen, then that white light will, in the spectrum of that white line, we will see some lines missing, some dark lines we will see, means those dark lines are actually corresponding to the lines that we are seeing in the emission spectrum. Means in the emission spectrum we are seeing some bright lines, and those corresponding places, in those corresponding places in the absorption spectrum we are seeing some dark lines. Now how is this dark line? So this production of these dark lines in the white background is called the absorption spectrum. How does this take place? Actually it happens when the white light is allowed to pass through hydrogen. Hydrogen absorbs the photons, some photons. Hydrogen absorbs some photons, and that is why when that white light after passing through hydrogen is allowed to fall on the prism, and we have the spectrum, and in that spectrum on fine observation it is seen that there are some dark lines, because those lines, those places, the light have been absorbed by the hydrogen. That is why it is called absorption spectrum. Balmer found an empirical formula for observation of the small part of the spectrum, and this is the formula of the 1 by lambda r, because this is the same formula that we have seen before. R is a constant. So 1 by lambda is what? 1 by lambda, if you put the value of r, means for the Balmer series, the electron will jump from any orbit to the second orbit. We will apply the Balmer series formula when electron is jumping from any orbit to the second orbit. Actually there are many series in the hydrogen spectrum, but first series was studied Balmer series. Why we know? Because this is the only series that is found in the visible part of light, that is between the red and violet. But the other series that we will study now, Lyman, Balmer, Past, Beckett, these series were found either in the ultraviolet region or in the infrared region. Okay, so these series were found in those regions. So Lyman series, this is the first, when we are having the Lyman series, when electron jumps from any orbit to the first orbit. When an electron jumps from any orbit, any higher orbit to the first orbit, then we are having the Lyman series. This series is actually invisible because it is found in the infrared region. Okay, this is found in the ultraviolet region, and this Balmer series is found in the visible light region, and these three remaining are found in the infrared region. Now let us see when we'll get the Balmer series. As I told you, when electron jumps from any higher orbit to the second orbit. When the electron jumps from any higher orbit to the third orbit, we get the past series of spectrum. And similarly, when any electron jumps from any other orbit to the fourth orbit, we get in the bracket, and similarly the fun for any orbit to the fifth orbit. Okay, now, and R is the now we are going to see the explanation. See what is the cause of this series or this spectrum? The different series of hydrogen spectrum can be explained by Bohr's theory. According to Bohr's theory, if ionized state of hydrogen atom can be taken to be zero, suppose we assume that the ground state, this is the ground state, the energy level is 0, and for any other orbit we are getting this formula. Okay, now when an atom enters from outside into the electron, goes from the lowest energy to the some higher energy, but it returns from the means if an atom is getting energy, then the electron will jump from the lower ground state to the excited state, but the electron does not remain there for a long time. After some time, quickly the electron in a very small time, means after, you can see, in a time period within 10 to the power minus 8 seconds, the electron again comes back, and when electron comes back, then it produces some radiation, and that is radiation is the cause of the spectrum, of the hydrogen spectrum. Okay students, that's all in the chapter. We'll do the numericals in the live class.